I would commit to Bryce Young. I would say, hey, young fella, as long as we continue to build around what you can do well, let's see where this thing goes. Because who do you have behind him? Nobody. Are you going to now go into the draft and say, all right, let's go pluck us a franchise quarterback? No. Give him an opportunity. He's been in the mud. He has risen from the mud. He showed you late in the season that you match him up against an MVP quarterback at Stafford, that he can knuckle up. He beat the Rams. That means something. So between the receiving core, the offensive line, Rico Dotto, a defense that's doing better, yeah, commit to him because he's showing you he can overcome adversity. That's pretty much his legacy right now. I would not get rid of Bryce Young.
That's all great. I mean, it's compelling case.
It's not about compelling. It's true.
Like,
where am I wrong?
Compelling. And
Tell me, where am I wrong?
It's heartfelt. As a receiver, I'm just gonna be honest.
Here we go.
Because I know your take is always get him some offensive linemen.
If you can protect the quarterback and you give him time and he shows you production and positivity and he's a functional game manager, you win ball games.
There's a lot of quarterbacks that I've seen that didn't have protection. Caleb didn't have a great offensive line his first year.
And you brought him some.
But I'm just saying, but we saw something. We saw flashes. Even in his first year.
You telling me this year you didn't see nothing out of Bryce Young that said that's a positive?
But it's his third year is what he's saying.
Okay, Josh Allen wasn't a guy until his third year. It took him to kind of boil them down.
But we saw major flashes. We saw things that was like, oh, that was great. Man, I don't know if anybody can do that. Tell me something, and I'm not trying to bash Bryce Young, but tell me what he does that you can't go somewhere else and get.
Where are you going to go? That's my point.
Anywhere. Did you see them? Can we put the numbers up again?
You can't even say where you're going. Listen. If you allow the young man to grow, you just acknowledge he's a young quarterback.
Look at these numbers.
You just also acknowledge there's no talent around. You brought him into an organization that was depleted, that didn't have anything left around him. So now that we're starting to build around him, now we're going to say, okay, let's go get a new quarterback. You have a receiver. You got proper offensive line play. You got a running back. You got a defense. Allow the man cook. It's year 3. We live in this microwave society where we want, boop, throw him in there, meal cook. That's not how the NFL works. Young quarterbacks need time to develop. If you don't give them time, then you're not going to.
They do. They chose not to give him time. They've made a lot of investments on these draft picks. They need a return. He hasn't brought a return on the investment. I'm not willing. If I'm the Carolina Panthers, and yes, we won the division kind of by default.
Oh, here we go. But we're knocking the guy for winning. It takes the opportunity. You got to fight to get there, just to have the opportunity.
You're right. I'm not going to knock him for winning because it's a team sport. Like, it wasn't all on Bryce Young. They had great team success this year. How about we say that? But I'm not going to credit Bryce Young for the emergence of the Carolina Panthers finally making the.
But you can't also knock him that the reason he's not there either.
Man, we should talk Panthers more.
But my point.